Good afternoon. Eamon here from Ashton Farm. Nice, uh, quiet Sunday here. I'm just going to shoot on for a couple of minutes, and I haven't done a Facebook video for a little while, and maybe just bring you up to speed of what's happening in my life at the minute. Look at we the last one I think was just before the fly. Sorry, I just need to readjust. Yeah, my camera work is this thing is that's just to get it right. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, look, I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. We had the Flan Mullingar, and then we're going to catch up on work as well. We're quite busy on the farm now. Look, I suppose the reason was because of my shoulder operation, or which shoulder was it? Yeah, this shoulder operation, that I wasn't able to do as much work. I had to go easy with it for a while, and I spoke about Kenneth being unwell, and just all the routine work has been done, the milking, the herding, and all the stuff being well looked after and all the rest. But there's other bits and pieces that we would like to be a bit further on, such as the power washing and all that, and for the cubicles. We didn't get to them is early in the year, and that's what we attacked them there in the last couple of weeks, and in between other jobs and moving heifers, and that we're busy at the power washing. We brought home our 12 or 14 heifers from the out farm in my Brehan, and we put they are all going to be calving now in the next I think next Sunday is the first one of them due, and for the next probably 3 weeks after that. And the cows are a lot of cows dried off, and we're probably looking forward to next probably this day week, or maybe in 10 days time we'll be calving. The cows will be calving, so I'll be putting up plenty of YouTube videos of that, and Facebook videos of that. We have the power washing the cubicle houses 3/4 done. Hopefully again tomorrow, or certainly Tuesday, we should have all the power washing done. We have the pens already washed out for a good while for the calves and the calving of the cows. But most cows will be calving outside, but if anything has to be taken in, we have very nice clean pens, and they're done from last May or that. And they're well dried out and well disinfected, and they're ready for the calving season. We have some of the bull calves, we have put them down to cubicles because we don't want to mix the heifer calves and the bull calves. And I said this to you already, because we sell off the bull calves, so we don't want people coming in that's buying the calves, mixing with our heifers, and that we're bringing in infections into the heifers, because the heifers are extremely valuable. We have very good heifer calves, very high EBIs going to be born on the farm, which are very valuable to the future of our dairy herd. And we want to try to minimise the losses and the risk to those, so we try to keep them away from everything except themselves type of thing, and keep them well bedded and clean and well looked after, so that we get them up and thriving and doing well. So as I said, we brought home the big heifers, the Springer heifers, and the 9-month heifers. We brought them over to my Brehan, and we got our second cut silage done as well. We're very lucky, thanks to James Brady, our local contractor, that came. A lovely mowed it, great fine day, and let it wilt, and the next day was really fine. And we got to get into pit and all the rest. And as I say, Kenneth took a week's holidays away there. As I cut milk, we had young Matthew Cahill. Matthew was there on the farm there last Christmas and last spring with us. A good young chap from over the road there. Mark, we do some business. Mark buys a lot of our calves, and he buys them for, Mark would be an agent for calves, and he would buy them and for other beef farmers that he has contacts with, and it takes us the hassle from bringing to the market and all the rest. But Matthew done all the milking morning and evening, and in fact those mornings he was in the yard at 6 o'clock or 6:15, and getting the cows in and getting the whole thing prepared and milked. So we're absolutely blessed to have a young chap like Matthew to do it, and anybody that has dairy farms, they find it harder and harder to get people to do farm work. They like to drive tractors and all the rest, but Matthew was driving the tractor with a local contractor as well for the summer, but we're lucky enough the time we want them. There was no silage on, so he came to us, and we're absolutely blessed to have him. And we just say thank you to Matthew and to his dad that helped out as well, bringing in the cows and that. And it took a great load off Kenneth's mind, and Cheryl and Keelan, they could go off and enjoy their week's holidays. And I happened to, because of my shoulder, I'm not allowed back. Now next week I'm going to go back milking, because I just need to get going with my shoulder. It's not going to be 100%, but I'll keep us up to speed of how it is and that. So anyways, that's what's happening on the farm. We're looking forward to the calving. We are preparing the cubicles for the winter. We have our first and second cut silage done. We need probably maybe 100 more bales, so we'll have to pick up 100 round bales someplace. We might be able to pick some surplus bales up from the farm, because grass is growing very well. We spread fertilizer there about a week or 10 days ago. We have all the paddocks topped. Along with that is we sprayed a couple of paddocks. There's a lot of Dawkins, and they're working well. So look, at a lot of things is happening on the farm. But what I'm going to do today, and maybe this why I just popped on to say that I'm involved in the local community, of course, and you have to be involved in it, and the church as well. We have to extend the cemetery in Delvin. It wasn't, the old one was nearly full, so they extended it out to it, and they had to develop it, and they put paths and fence it and take a ditch out and all the rest. It costs a good few thousand to do it, and it has to come out of parish funds. So we're running a raffle. So the finance committee, in conjunction with Father Heaney, decided to run a raffle and deliver a book of tickets to each house in the parish. And I got a section of a road to do, about a 5 kilometre, maybe 5-6 kilometre section of a road with a lot of houses. Spent yesterday out there delivering the tickets, and certainly enjoyed that whole thing. So I'm going to deliver more of them today. I'm very, very long with this video, so I'm going to cut it short, and I'm just going to show you the tickets that's out there. So if you come across these tickets, it's a good draw. There's pilot prizes. First prize is 1,500, second prize 500, and I think there's 5 prizes of €100. So look, they are the tickets. You can see it there, and look at that, drop them off, and that. Look, this video is a bit too long, so I better cut it. I only meant to do over 3 or 4 minutes, but it's gone into over 8 minutes. So look, Eamon, Ashton Farm, wishes all well. Sign off on this beautiful Sunday.